Parties are fun. I think you and I said that earlier, and we relate to parties being fun. I love having parties. But the party isn't over until the mess is cleaned up. Jesus steals a donkey, not really, but has a donkey stolen. They leave a mess on the road for the road crew of that county to go back and clean up. Dirty and torn clothes, palm branches. Goes in, makes a chaos in the city of Jerusalem. Goes into the temple and makes this horrible mess, turning things over. People losing revenue. And he walks out. I want us to turn Jerusalem and the temple into a smaller sphere. I want it to be you, and you, and you, and you. You want to invite Jesus into the temple, he's going to make a mess of your temple. He'll ride in like a king, but he'll be like a madman the first few days of your life. It isn't that he wants to cause chaos. It isn't that he wants to cause disturbance. What he wants to do is clean our temple. What he wants us to do is be able to not just say, I love you, Jesus, I want to praise you, and we're going to dance all the way into Jerusalem, but he wants you to be set free from the things of this world. When Jesus walked into that temple, he wasn't trying to discard the holiness of it and the righteousness of it. What he was trying to do is put it back into order. And can I say, we are a chaos of a city. We as a person, my temple, your temple, we're a chaos. And when Jesus walks in, he reveals the chaos that's in us. And that's what he did on that Palm Sunday into the building of a temple, but represents us, the temple of the living God. I don't know what happened in the temple that day. I suspect nothing changed. They just wanted to kill him. I think they missed an opportunity. If I'm correct, they missed an opportunity that day to go back to its original state. Well, the temple wasn't just a place they said God dwelled, but it actually became that place. A place where real men and women would walk in and they would feel the presence, not of men of righteousness, but the presence of a holy God. Let's talk about this temple, this old warehouse in Old Fourth Ward. Let's talk about it for a moment. We're the instruments in that temple today. And I can only I want to talk about the church universal, but I don't know some of those other churches, so I have to leave that out. But are we instruments of holiness? Are we instruments that have been dedicated, instruments of righteousness in this temple, us? Are we living sacrifices that have no blemishes? I doubt it. I truly doubt it. But nevertheless, we need to do an inspection. And my goal isn't to shame us, or my goal is to take us into a new territory. My goal isn't to bring condemnation on us, for there's no condemnation in those in Christ Jesus. I'm not doing that this morning. What I want to do is take us to a place and say, God, search me. I was leaning into my wife this morning, so I'm just going to lean into you. She said, lean into Jesus. That was a good word. And then she handed me a mint. Are you okay this morning? Are you okay with me saying these things this morning? I'm not a prophet, though I prophesy. I'm not even a good teacher, though I teach. I'm a great evangelist because I hate seeing people go to hell. I'm not really an apostle, though I plant churches. I don't rule them, I release them. But I am a pastor. And a good shepherd inspects his flock. pulls back the wool to look for mites. And today I just want to be that shepherd. Tom is your pastor, but let me be a senior shepherd this morning. There's a party about to happen. But every party has a mess. And I want us to look at us. Oh, no, I take that back. I want us to present ourselves and to allow God to look at us. The chief shepherd.